Hello everyone, this is CDS 401 Individual Assignment 2 presentation. So today I'm going to present you grocery application, which is a startup idea. And in this presentation, I'm going to talk about business idea in general, show you Power BI analysis of the market and Power Up showcase. So let's start with main features of application, the idea of the business, idea of the startup. So the grocery application is application where you can compare the prices between different stores, which is helpful for for small stores to get the revenue because they can have smaller prices comparing to the common stores. And also this business is going to be online, which is in the application. And another feature is decrease food waste. As we know that in Hong Kong, food waste is around 3,353 tons, which is 233 double-decker buses. So it's a lot. And we're going to try to decrease it by giving the specific feature in the application where people can buy the food which is going to expire but not expired, which will also help to the store and at the same time will help people who need the food because they are not able to pay that amount money for the food which they want to buy or which they needed. So let's move to the Power BI analysis before we start the showcase of the Power Up, so we can see the analysis of the whole market. And let's go. So for this analysis, I have used two databases, which is store database, both of them were taken from Kaggle website, kaggle.com databases. Here, the first data in the top left corner, we have the US store information summary in general. There are revenue of the different stores, and the revenue of that stores is around $53.2 million in general. There are daily 700,000 customers and over 2 million products. Here we have different sums of the sales by region, around 20 millions, and here we divided it to the 5 different regions, 5 different clusters also, west, east, central, south, and north. And by this information we can see that the most valuable store on the west, like west and east, and also not really big but a decent amount which has central and south, and the north which is the smallest amount. Another table, we have created here, which is some of the sales by category, so we can check what meal people buy. And here is pretty good distribution among them. They're all of them around $2 million in each category. Another here is we can see that all sales in general increases over 4 years from 2015 to 2018. The increase was from $3 million to $5 million, which is actually almost doubling in 4 years. And the same trend we can observe with the profit, which increased from $500,000 here till $1 and $2 million in also 4 years, which is actually doubling in profit. So this field, this market is pretty interesting. We can focus on it, and also here we can create some analysis based on the customers and the places where they sold. So we can observe from the data which we get with the most orders. So we can check the cities, and we can see that in that 5, for example, cities, or like how many is this? Many cities, we can the top orders in general. And also we can pay attention on our customers, because customers are the main who we can focus, and we can divide them on different clusters, and we can also check their loyalty in our stores. So in this specific store, there is some customers who are most loyal to the companies and spend most of their monies in more monies than other customers in that stores. So we can check the most loyal customers and try to motivate them use our store branches more, and therefore we can try to focus on them. Also, we can make the least customer loyal, which are not often coming, and try to motivate them to buy in our stores to boost our profit and sales in general. This application was done in Power Apps. So basically, when people start their application, when they download it and start, they will not gonna have any login and other stuff, because people usually, by some researchers, people usually don't like to open application and scroll them if they face firstly the problem with the login and creating the password and leaving there their own data, which is sometimes can affect on the people who wants to use it. So at the beginning, they will start with small tutorial where it will be written about how application works in general, so to elaborate the food waste in general in the whole world. So after they start, they can press start. They will face different items in the shopping in the shopping one. Here it was created the navigation tab for easy navigation for people. Here in account, they will have a login page, and after you log in, you don't need to log in at the beginning. You can use your application. You can add to cart your items before logging in, but to order the stuff, you need to log in and write your address, write your birthday to and identify yourself in general with the any types of identification, either Google, email, or phone number. There's many type of identifications. People can use cash or credit cards to pay, or Alipay, any stuff which is possible to pay. And here they can use, they can go through shopping shop and check the prices. In the real application, there will be more data and the more possible values they can buy. For example, there's not going to be only one banana. They're going to be different types of bananas which they can buy in different shops, and they can check the prices and order the food. And they can add it to the cart, which will be added to the cart, and then they can choose what they want. And when they add it to the cart, they can open that button, or they can go back and continue their purchasing, choosing the products. After they choose the product, the main feature of our application is to elaborate the food waste in general. And when they can face that the food is going to actually expire soon, for example, it's going to be expired soon, it will check if the expiry date is less than 7. Here, on the back end of the application will be checked if the expiry date less than 7 days from now. Then you can ask for a discount, which will be proven or not proven depending on the good by a moderator of the or AI system. And people just can simply order and see the order on the map and check the progress on the progress bar. Yeah, and then they can reload the page if they need to reload it. Here they have, that's basic the prototype of application, which will be grow up with the main idea of application is not to become really complicated, because complicated applications usually disattract people from start of usage of it. So it's the same as Shazam, where they have only one button to use it. So it attracts many, million, billion people around the world. So people use it because there's only one button. Here we try to make it as simple as we can. So the application can be more attractive and people can use it easily without any knowledge. Even the elderly can use these applications because we have large buttons, large information, so they can easily see and press the buttons and understand what is happening, because there's no need to read small letters, small digits. They just simply press on buttons which they need. They order, and in case they order, they will have information of the driver who gonna deliver it, and simply call him or wait till it's gonna come. And the people gonna leave their information in account while they're gonna log in. So the delivery man gonna find them easily.